individual
health.
mental health.
Yes.
Wow. So what is the aim of celebrating this mental health awareness week? What are
The mental health awareness week, the main aim is to create awareness of the importance of mental health to one's happiness and success in life. Mental health is so important, but many people neglect their mental health. Mental health indeed is more important than physical health. If even the Bible said it, that a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bone. So if you are very cheerful, if you are in high mood, even though you have physical health problem, it will help to heal it. The Bible also said, the spirit of a man sustaineth his infirmity. So if you have a high spirit, it improves your healing faster. It improves your immune system. So mental health is so important. If we give priority to our mental health, it will improve our overall health. Wow. So this mental health awareness week is to create awareness that we should invest in our mental health. Intentionally investment. Work on your mental health. Don't wait for circumstances to improve your happiness. Deliberately improve your cheerfulness and your happiness. Deliberately do various things that will make you to be happier. Those things improve your mental health.
Improve our mental health. Well, I know you you mentioned it briefly how to improve our mental health. I want you to really expatiate on it. What are the things we should do to really maintain a good mental health?
The things we will do to maintain our mental health. One, we should take charge of our mind. Take charge of our mind by not allowing negative thoughts to overwhelm our minds. For example, the mind is like a garden. If you don't take time a gardener does not remove weeds from the garden, what happens? The weeds take over the garden. So most people, they allow negative thoughts to run their minds. So we remove negative thoughts from our mind deliberately and planting positive thoughts, thought of joy, thought of happiness. Those are intentional activities to improve our mental health. Positive self-talk. I can do it. I'm going to be a winner. I'm going to have breakthrough. Deliberately tell yourself positive thoughts over and over again. Then try to be cheerful. Intentional activities. The more intentional activities you bring to yourself. This is what we're talking about, your own self-care. Not what the society will do to improve your mental health. What you as an individual will do to improve your mental health. You smile, you sing, all those intentional activities will go a long way to improve your mental health. That is, if you give your mental health a top priority, you deliberately improve it yourself. There are several strategies one can use. Physical exercise, deep breathing, all those things, smiling, whistling, humming, all those intentional activities improves one's mental health.
Wow. Talking about mental health and community involvement. So how can disability community get involved in mental health awareness? You know, those who are disabled, how do you want them to get involved? You know, they have their own challenge. They were like, no, this one is not for me. I have my challenge. And this mental is for everybody. How can they get involved?
Yes, they get involved by accessing knowledge. This mental health awareness week, for instance, now, they can create opportunity to know more about how they will improve their mental health. Because the mental health it's also very important for them. If you are disabled, you therefore means that you work hard to work on your mental health, even more than people that are not disabled. Because once you need more resources, and a strong mental health will make you to overcome your disability.
Wow.
So deliberately work to improve your mental health.
Wow. Okay, let's go for a short break. We'll be right back. You're welcome back. This is Ability Disability. I have Dr. Sylvia with me here. We're discussing about mental health and community involvement. So what are the components of mental health?
Okay, there are several components of mental health. Talk about in-person therapy. That's one-on-one therapy to improve the person's mental health. You talk about
What is one-on-one therapy?
yes.
What does it mean?
All those counseling.
Counseling, okay.
Then talk about physical health, environmental health. You can improve one mental health, your intellectual health. All those are components of mental health. So those ones will help to improve your mental health.
Okay. Talked about environmental health.
Yeah.
What is environmental health?
Environmental health refers to the surrounding.
Okay.
If you have conducive environment, it improves your mental health. If the environment is not conducive, it affects your psychic and makes it dampen your morals and the rest. So if the environment is conducive, it improves your mood. Anything that improves your mood improves your mental health.
So what are the 5 C's of mental health?
The 5 C's of mental health, you talk about connection, you talk about care, you talk about compassion, you talk about calmness. Those are some aspect of mental health that improve your connection. Talk about this community now.
Okay.
It's a connection between one person and other persons. It improves your mental health.
How does it improve one's mental health?
If you are alone, if you are isolated, and somebody that interacts, the person that interacts with one another have improved mental health than somebody that is not connecting at all with somebody. So interpersonal relationship goes a long way to improve your mental health.
So someone that is alone has a poor
Loneliness leads to poor mental health.
It leads to poor mental health.
Yes.
If I have interaction with somebody, always talking and laughing,
it improves your mental health.
Wow.
Then talk about coping, stress management, how to cope with stress and other challenges of life.
How do you think someone can cope with other challenges of life that's trying to weigh the person down?
There are many strategies you use.
So what are the strategies?
To cope with stress? We talk about reframing, for instance. Anything you cannot change, you reframe it in a way that calms you down. Like, say, any disappointment is a blessing in disguise. somebody that interprets such a thing will be of more cheerfulness than somebody that say, why me? Why did this thing happen to me? So we have to find a strategy not to allow the stressors of life to bring our mood down. It's like coping strategy. What will you do to triumph even in the midst of problems? Just like when the Bible talk about, we are troubled on all sides, but not distress. Those are coping strategy. You don't allow the challenge to bring your mood down.
Wow, should not allow the challenge to bring our mood down.
Yes.
Wow.
And you need to work on yourself. Like this reframing I'm talking about. Positive self-talk. Telling yourself that I'm an overcomer. The more you talk to yourself over and over and over again, you have to be intentional, you have to be, because the rationale is that if you don't do that, it brings you down. And if your mental health comes down, it does not solve the problem. It worsens the situation. So you look at it that happiness is a choice. So you expect to choose happiness. You deliberately bring things, make yourself to be cheerful. Those little coping strategies.
Wow. Make yourself to be cheerful.
Yes.
Reframe the situation. Even if you are seeing a negative situation, you must surely see something positive in it.
Yes.
That is the reframing aspect in it. Oh, I can do this. You are seeing a hindrance. This thing is hindering me. I cannot move. But you tell it, I listen, I jump over. I'm already there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a way forward. That just say, why me? Why me? Your BP is going up. Stomach ulcer is there. In addition to the problem that's already there. So when you find that negative response does not solve the problem, you try this positive response. And improve your mental health.
Improve your mental health is very, very important. You mentioned that our mental is more important than our physical health.
Yes.
That is very, very true. So what are the reasons for one to maintain a good mental health?
The reason is that it makes us to enjoy life.
Enjoyment of life. Hey.
It brings happiness.
Wow.
It brings peace of mind.
Okay.
And it also makes you to have more productivity. Somebody that is cheerful will produce more result than somebody that is depressed.
Wow.
So bring more productivity, make you to be more successful in life.
Wow.
So we need to really invest in our mental health.
Mental health.
Deliberately make yourself to be cheerful, even in spite of challenges of life. It is a game changer in life. To work deliberately to improve your mental health. It's by bringing positivity, deliberately increasing your positivity ratio. Positivity ratio, you want positivity over negativity. Definitely negative thoughts always come to your mind. You reduce the level of negativity and deliberately increase the level of positivity. There's no way you can eliminate it completely, but reduce it. The goal is reduction. Why deliberately increasing positivity? It improves your mental health.
Improve your positivity. Improve your positivity to make you have good mental health. Those living with disabilities, I find they are not always happy. So what do you have to tell us?
They have to work on their minds.
Okay.
They have to work on their mind. There are people that are worse off than them that are happy. Like that story of a man was crying that does not have a shoe. Until upon the street, they saw someone that does not have leg. The one that doesn't have leg was smiling. Mm-hmm. The one that have leg but does not have shoe was crying. That tells us one thing. That it's not the circumstances that make us to be happy or unhappy. It's the way we interpret the circumstances. So let's interpret circumstances in a way that improve our mental health. A way that make us to be cheerful. It make us to be an overcomer.
So when we interpret circumstances in a positive way,
yes,
we will be overcomer.
Yes, and that's the coping strategy. We're able to cope with situations.
Wow. So you living with disability out there, you're watching us, you're hearing what I'm saying now, what improve your positive thinking, your mindset. Don't think negative. Don't think the problem. The problem does not define you. It is what you make out of it. So if you have a positive mindset, you have a good mental health. If you don't have, you have a poor mental health. Add to your physical situation. You know, life. I say health is wealth. When there's life, there's hope. So, can gratitude improve mental health?
Yes, gratitude is one of the strategies to improve mental health. When you practice gratitude,
Okay.
it gives you peace of mind, it gives you contentment, and all those improve your mood, which therefore improve mental health. Gratitude even improve your immune system because it makes you anything that increase your mood, improve your immune system. So gratitude is so important in maintaining good mental health.
So you know you're a medical doctor. So how can gratitude improve our immune system?
When you, the Bible even emphasizes that a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bone. And how a merry heart doeth good like a medicine is the immune system. When you are happier, you resist sickness far more than when you are depressed.
Okay, wow. So you resist sickness when you are happy, when you are in a good mood.
Yes, far more
Far more.
than when you are depressed, when you are unhappy.
Okay, wow. Disability. So your parting words.
Yes, this week of Mental Health Awareness Week is emphasizing creating awareness of the importance of mental health. So I want to appeal to one and all to invest on your mental health. Deliberately improve your mental health. Don't wait till the economy improve before you permit yourself to be happy. We only have one life to live. You can invest on your cheerfulness. There are many things that will make you to be cheerful. Singing, whistling, humming, smiling. Those things are free. Anybody can implement it. And the more you do all these, improve your mood and improve your mental health.
Wow. Improve your mood and improve your mental health by singing, dancing, laughing. Wow. Right. This is Ability, talking about our mental health and community involvement. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us today. We know that we should now improve our mental health. Those are living with disabilities, improve your mental health. Always be grateful. Do something. Exercise your body. As in, have fellowship with other persons. Don't remain indoor. Your mental health will improve. This is where we are going to stop for today. Have a great week. I remain Angela Ekure.
From a rough underdeveloped stretch to a fully completed bridge, this transformation didn't happen by chance.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is